Okay, greetings everyone. This is First Centurion 753 with my actually first video since the coronavirus pandemic has sort of hit the world here. And so right off the bat, I just want to say I hope everyone is staying healthy, staying safe, and exercising proper precautions for wherever you are in the world. Today's video is going to be a poll video, another poll video. I think I'm putting an end to the Iranian series here. It was interesting. I think maybe I'll revisit it some other time. It was a struggle. A lot of people like the series, and I appreciate all the likes and all the comments. Sometimes I'm sorry if I don't react to people's suggestions right away, because I usually do film a bunch of these videos at once just for time's sake and time management. Don't really have time to do these. Just got an email. Don't really have time to do the daily video type thing. Typically, it's with my job and everything. And I also am still working. Some people did ask me that. If schools are closed and I'm not working, can I get more videos up? Unfortunately, yes, schools are closed, but I am still working. We're doing what's called remote learning, so I have to assign daily assignments. The kids have to complete them, and it's a lot of online stuff. And I am personally getting completely inundated with emails, which is why it's just like the third week into the shutdown, and I haven't even been able to make a video yet. It's the first video I've been able to make because it's just constant emails all the time, emails, and in some ways I'm busier than I was when before the pandemic, before the shutdown. So no, unfortunately, I won't be able to make videos. I'm actually on spring break right now, so I do have some time to make some videos, and I'm probably going to make a bunch this week, so I can hopefully maybe get out 2 videos a week like I usually do, with one with the Geopolitical Simulator series and one with Victoria 2. And I am going to follow this video up like a day or two with a Victoria 2 poll for some new series with that, because I feel like the Russian Empire series has sort of almost run its course. I think they're dealing with just way too many rebellions and everything. I played it wrong, personally. I think I should have contained, whatever that's called, political consciousness, I think. Well, maybe I could bring it down. I don't know. I think I'm going to switch the series. I'll take a look at it. But I do have some ideas for some other new series for Victoria 2 as well, so I think it might be time just to move on now. I haven't made videos in a couple weeks, month probably, and with everything going on, seems like we're going through a transition kind of. So today's video I'm going to go through a number of suggestions that people made. There was a lot of great suggestions. I'm picking 5. The top 5 that are most playable, I think, and could be the most fun. And there is one in particular that I am leaning towards, and I'll get to that one at the end, actually. But again, I do love when there are specific goals and challenges that you have to achieve, and I don't know how great I am at doing that. I think I've done a few. But the more details, the better for these suggestions. So the first one we're going to go with is an oldie, and we'll see if you guys are interested in this one again. It is Megastan. This idea will be to unite all the Stan countries: Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, what is that, Tajikistan? Yes, and Kyrgyzstan, and maybe liberating, that's Kyrgyzstan, Kurdistan, from Iraq or Turkey or wherever the Kurds are, creating an independent nation there. And I think someone had suggested, this is suggested from Martini Boy. He had originally suggested this before we started the other series. So I don't know if there's any other details that I missed there, Martini Boy, but feel free to drop any details in the comments and let me know if there's anything you want to add here as far as achieving GDP or any other statistics, maybe working on health infrastructure, which is very relevant and topical for the time period, for our current time period. But that's Megastan. So it wasn't too popular in the last poll, but I'm giving it another shot because I do like the idea. And also, who posted? Marcuster95, I think, had suggested. You had a lot of great ideas, buddy. I love them all. I'm definitely going to pick one of them to put on the poll, and then I think a few other of them sort of blend into the ones that I am choosing, but I'll brush over some of them in a bit. So Megastan is option number 1 in the poll, which will be posted on my homepage of my YouTube channel, my channel page. All right, that will be posted there. Number 2 is from Brian Farrell, and Brian Farrell suggests Mexico, and making Mexico a third superpower equal to China. And this is interesting because I think I've mentioned this book before. George Friedman, geopolitical analyst, writes a lot of great books on geopolitics. One of his books, The Next 100 Years, he suggested that Mexico's economy has a lot of potential to grow in the future and become a very powerful economy that could rival United States. And it's interesting because not every geopolitical forecaster agrees with that. Some people think that geopolitics, like if you read Peter Zion and what was his book, The Accidental Superpower, he said that Mexico's economy with its valleys and everything prevent it from uniting and perpetuates these local drug wars that are going on. So maybe there could be like some crime goals in Mexico. I don't know. I'm not really thrilled with the whole going after the terrorists in this game. It's not as fun as it used to be. Seems a lot more tedious in these newer versions. But Mexico is another one. Third superpower. Mexico, the third superpower. So that would basically be equal to China. I said GDP has to be at least number at 3, I'd say. I don't know what other statistics you could go for there, but I don't think it would be much of an annexation game. Just more of a economic-driven, improving, health and HDI and stuff game. So that is option number 2. Thank you, Brian Farrell. Option number 3 is from the one, and I don't know if you mentioned this before, but there was talk before about Japan, and says to make Japan a fascist country, and it would be a conquering game where we would conquer islands and sort of almost restore or maybe bring back the East Asian co-prosperity sphere, and you'd have to do something with China and stuff. Probably build up our navy, make it a huge naval power. I don't know what we would do. It's a military conquest game for Japan, restoring it towards, what it was at the peak during its World War II. Is the gist that I'm getting of that game. So probably Indochina, China, Korea, Philippines, Indonesia, all this stuff. Maybe even take Australia. I don't know. It's tough to conquering. This isn't really a conquering game, so to speak. Geopolitical Simulator 4. It's not like Victoria 2 or HOI. If anyone wants a Hearts of Iron game too, that's I love that game. I haven't played that in a while. So post any suggestions for Hearts of Iron games or Victoria 2 games. Feel free to post them down in the comments down below. So option number 3 is going to be Japanese fascism, or maybe just Japanese militarism. There was another scenario in the last poll that had to restore the emperor, and some interesting achievements. So we'll go with something along those lines for Japanese fascism, or maybe Japanese militarism. Maybe I'll do a slash there. All right, so that was number 3. That's from the one. Number 4, I'm going with Markcaster95, one of your suggestions, and it is right down here, Indonesia, which is another cool, maybe naval empire type game. Suggestions here say to catch China and India in GDP and military. I think that's pretty cool. I think I can definitely catch India. But can this archipelago catch the big dog up here, the big dog China right there? I don't know. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to watch. So that would be like, I guess, catching it in GDP. And for military, I don't know, have a similar, maybe we could do like maybe Navy, or similar sized Navy, or maybe there's like a military strength indicator, isn't there? Like somewhere down over here, or is it? It's in there. I haven't played this game in a while. Where are you at? Military. It's security, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's not security. Where is it? Is there a military column? This tells you how long I've gone without playing. It has to be under security. Military power index. Yeah, so I guess military power index would have to beat China and India. China. Oh my god, look at these. So that would be a tough thing to do. So that's a challenge for Indonesia. Indonesian challenge. I need a good name for that one. But the other suggestions were really cool. I'm not going to put them in the polls because, well, a couple of them blend in. I think the Grand Colombia option is going to kind of blend into the next one that I'm going to suggest, but not exactly. Federal Republic of Central Asia was pretty cool. I might use some of these for Victoria too, by the way. Lebanon was is the most indebted, third most indebted country in the world, or in the game. And the idea was to turn that on. That is a challenge. And if people like that, I'll go for that. But I don't know. Well, actually, I'm not putting that in the poll. Sorry. I'm just doing 5. But yeah, if someone likes the idea of Lebanon, post it in the comments if you like it. And then I'll get to it. Now, the next one is the one I'm leaning towards. This is the last one. I saved best for last, I think. This is the most detailed suggestion that I've got. And there are specific challenges and policies here. It is not going to be an annexation game, so it's not Grand Colombia. That would be like, you know, conquering Venezuela and all this other stuff. Maybe that's a good idea for Victoria too, though. Grand Colombia. I'm down for that, and I might put that on the list. But it'd be weird if I'm doing 2 Colombia games. I don't know. So, for this one, it's supposed to be, we're going to title it Western Colombia, like westernizing Colombia, I'm assuming. And there are a number of goals. How many goals we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. 8 goals, yeah. So they would include, and I'll list these down in the descriptions below, GDP per capita, improving GDP per capita to $30,000. So that's $30,000 per person based on GDP. HDI rate, where is this stuff? GDP should be somewhere around here. Yeah. Finance. Oh, GDP is just right here. But I don't know if it's GDP per capita. Where's GDP per capita? There it is. So 6,000. From 6,000 to 30,000? Wow, okay, that's a little crazy. HDI is the next one, which is not on this list. Probably in their population, maybe. HDI. Human Development Index. 900? 900? Is that... Do you mean 0.9? I hope. This says 900. Where's the GDP? Where's the HDI for this? 900. Health? Yeah, I think you meant 0.9. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to be... Yeah, alright, so... Oh, sorry. I get that. Just freaking me out with the numbers there. That's not possible. I didn't think that was possible. 1, I don't know what 1 means. It's just perfect health. Health and development. So 0.9 HDI. Monetary Union for the Americas. I don't know if you mean like the South America. Are we including the United States in that? All the Americas? That would be a challenge. Get infant mortality rate below 2%. There it is. Infant mortality rate. There it is. Child mortality. Oh my god. 15% down to below 2. That's 16%, really. Poverty lower than 5%. Poverty. People living in poverty. Oh, jeez. These are tough goals. Join NATO, which I don't know if I'm able to do that regionally, but I will try. Join the G7. That's tough. Make it a G8. And the OCDE. I think that'll be probably the easiest one to do. End narco-trafficking. Alright. I don't know if that's possible or not, but, you know, I'll put that on the list, I guess. And I don't even know where I would see that number. Somewhere in the crime, right? And build highways and high-speed rails to connect all cities. So that's a doable one, for sure. So that's a long list of goals, and again, I will post them down below in the comment or in the description. I think it's a great suggestion. There are some prerequisites, though. I have to sort of first turn, build 5 oil wells and gas wells in every region, and bring the industry tax, pollution tax rate up to 10%, which everyone was telling me to do in the last one. I just never got around to it. So yeah, all right, I'll do that on the first turn. and maybe I'll even do it before I start playing, and we'll go for that. That's supposed to double the world's oil production, and we'll probably have control over the market, oil market. I don't know what that'll do exactly. It'll probably drive the price of oil down a lot, but I think we'll gain profit, and they have to nationalize the oil and gas industry. So yeah, that's suggestion number 5. So I will be posting a poll. The poll will be on my channel page. You just click on my icon. I think you can go right there and vote there. All right, no voting in the comments. People were voting in the comments last time. So which one do you think is best? Megastan, Mexico as a third superpower, Japanese militarism or fascism, Indonesian catching China and India, or Western Colombia, the big one that I just described there. And again, I'm always open for comments or suggestions. Feel free to post down below. And if you have additional goals, actually would be good for this series. I'm probably going to be focusing on one of those 5. I'm leaning towards Colombia, not only because I like it in a lot of details, but a lot of people commented on that comment saying that this is a good one to play. So I'm already leaning towards that one, but I want to give it open opportunity for everyone to, suggest where they would like to go. And also, like I said, I'm going to be doing a Victoria 2 series or poll video probably a couple days from now, and we can use some of these things. If you don't get your scenario, maybe we can use that in Victoria 2. That could be an option. So thank you guys for watching, everyone. I hope everyone again is staying healthy and staying safe. A lot of people are going through a tough time right now, and hope these videos can at least help you get through like 20 minutes or something. Yeah, a lot of people are a lot less fortunate than me, and I just want to say that I care about all you guys, I care about all the subscribers, and I love you guys, and I appreciate your support. And I'll try to comment more, and maybe I'll try to drop in on the Discord a little bit more, and we can chat and we can hang out and stuff like that. So yeah, I can't say this enough times. Take care of yourself, stay safe. Gonna be a little bit longer. We'll get through it. We'll get through it together. Love you guys, and see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to vote in the poll too.